For tuning into the NBA here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's going to be the Memphis Grizzlies up against the Philadelphia 76ers. And without any further ado, let's head to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew at the arena. I'll be back at halftime.
And there's a shot earlier of the 76ers preparing for action. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for the Grizzlies. And then for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, you know, when you play against the teams in the West, you need to have a solid front court or you're going to struggle. And last year the Sixers thought they had the answer with Andrew Bynum, but he never played a game for them, so they really struggled against the West.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Harden left side. Shoots it. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Number 12. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And they get on the board first.
Looking to set the tone early.
Harden the pass to Tucker. Dishes it to Harris. Harden takes the three. Gets it to go. Harden's got himself on the board with three there.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
'76ers on defense. Back to Brooks. Number 22 buries it from three-point range.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Harden outside. Makes the lead pass. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with a defender draped all over him, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And Steve, you know, he's also got a full arsenal of moves in the post. I mean, you can't believe how many tricks this guy has up his sleeves. He's full of them.
And trouble it was for the 76ers against the West, Clark, as you were talking about. They would end up with just a 12-18 record against the conference. And many wondering, Steve, what could have been.
Well, and 12-18 isn't actually that bad considering, you know, the state of the roster with the injuries and the new players. So I thought all in all, the 76ers fought hard most of the year, but they just didn't have enough in the tank.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
Kevin, I asked what part of their offensive scheme he feels most confident in today, and he said it's probably the depth of perimeter shooting talent that they've got. He said our guys can flat out shoot it, and you're going to see it today. Gentlemen?
Thanks, Doris. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, because that's really the only way that you can force the defense to spread out and extend itself, and when that happens, then other opportunities are created.
And so here's Memphis. After the Sixers pick up two, he dishes it to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 22. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He has 5.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Harris. Harden outside. Here's the 3. Brooks grabs the board. Memphis leading. Brooks right side. There's the pick. Number 13, guarded by Harris. That's good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harden outside. Number 21, defended by Adams. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Harris has got his first 2 points.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them.
And great instincts, too. You're just anticipating where the ball is heading. Great job there, beating everybody up.
Oh!
Unbelievable.
How did he do that?
The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
Timed it perfectly, you're right, and caught the defense totally off guard.
I remember Tracy McGrady doing that. First guy I ever saw pull that off.
Passes to Harden. From outside the arc. That's good. Harden's got 6.
He's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Number 22, guarded by Harden. Number 12, and another basket for Memphis.
This is a team that's focused, completely locked into the task at hand. What an impressive start to this game.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 6. Launches a 3. Another miss by Harden. The Grizzlies have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
First one falls for him.
You know, for a good part of last season, guys, the Grizzlies were in the battle for the 3rd spot in the West along with the Clippers and Nuggets. Eventually, they finished 5th, but it wasn't because they didn't handle Eastern Conference opponents. They cleaned up against that conference.
And both free throws good for Brooks. And back to the Grizzlies against the East. Their style of play really matches up well with the slow-it-down style of many Eastern teams.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, Memphis looks like they should be in the East. You know, they have no problem just, banging bodies under the basket, trying to out-rebound you, out-muscle you. And I think you're right, Kevin. That's one of the reasons they were able to go 22-8 against the Eastern Conference.
The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Harden. 0. It's good from long range.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They set the pick. An easy layup after coming off the pick. He's got 8.
He has not missed yet. 4 for 4 in this first quarter.
Setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Back to Harden. From deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, both teams are scoring well, but there hasn't been much defensive resistance either.
The feed to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Tries again. No good from Adams. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. It's Harden with the drive. They now take the lead.
Yeah, here's a guy who gives the coach the luxury of a very simple play call, which is just the ISO. Get him the ball and get out of the way, and good things are going to happen.
And I don't think we can talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of baskets in a row in a real short period of time. Well, throughout the league and its history, defense has always traveled well. And to be good and consistently good in the NBA, you've got to bring that defensive mindset and execution. Offense comes and goes. Defense stays.
Good.
A nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
The 76ers leading. The shot. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Harden's got 14 points for the game. Well, Clark, you said defense a part of the game that never has an off night. And it's why the Grizzlies, Steve, were so tough on the road and really such a tough team in general.
Well, 24-17 on the road is an amazing record for any club. And I think Memphis, they did it with their defense and their rebounding. They were able to enforce their identity on teams on the road with that toughness, with that edge, and it really paid off big time.
Just 5 on the clock. Number 8, defended by Jones. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Memphis trailing here. The pass to Jones. Releases. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
Number 20. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Jones dishes to Clark. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
And the 76ers making a change here.
Well, there's a new ownership group in Philadelphia as of 2011, and in this offseason, they pulled the trigger and brought in new leadership in the front office. Looks like they're jumping on the analytics bandwagon, hiring the former brain trust of the Houston Rockets.
And there's the rejection. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Some firepower, Clark and Steve, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, a little swagger here from this team. They're in a nice groove.
And back to the Sixers. I guess for the Wall Street ownership group, going mathematical is something they were, Steve, pretty comfortable with.
Well, it's something that a lot of teams are going to now, Kevin. The new owners, a lot of them businessmen, they want to turn to math to try to figure this whole thing out. Bottom line, though, is it's a combination. It's not just stats. It's talent, stats, chemistry, coaching, a lot of things that goes into winning.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. That is good.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Back to Williams. Jacks up a three. The shot will not go. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, up 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Big boost from their bench there, guys, in that first quarter. They did a nice job coming in and really giving this team a lift.
Yeah, it's a nice attribute to have. Firepower coming off the pine early. That's good stuff.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Outside, Jones. Second chance shot, and it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Grizzlies. Number 5. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Jones with it. There's a good screen. Number 46 knocks down the 3-ball. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Six on the shot clock. Number 8. And that one's good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Memphis leading by 4. Outside, Jones kicks to Williams. And it's rejected. An even 3-on-3 break. Milton, defended by Jones. Shot, high post, and again it's Philadelphia. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. So timeout called here, the first for Memphis.
Well, for the Grizzlies, the 5th best record in the league last season, guys. Defeated the Clippers and the Thunder in the playoffs, but it all came to a crashing in when the Spurs swept them in the conference finals.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Number 13, guarded by Harris. He feeds it to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Number 13. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Grizzlies making a change here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now the dish to Tucker. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. Can't hit. And Memphis the other way now.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
The jump hook. Some solid defense from Adams.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
There's a screen. And that one's good. Brooks. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. He kicks it to Tucker. Zero. And a turnover. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Well, most of all, I just love the work he puts in on the offensive glass. So many of his points come on putbacks just because of sheer hustle.
And another thing he's known for all over the league is what an angry shot blocker he is. He does it with an attitude when he knocks it out of the air and sends it behind the shooter.
Number 12. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And again, a few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away here.
I wouldn't be surprised, Steve. As well as they've got it working right now, that could be the case.
The 76ers trail by 8. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Boy, 76ers had a season they'd like to soon forget. But the one thing they were able to do last year was win at home. Good thing, too, given how unforgiving Philadelphia fans can be. No tougher sports fans in all of sports than Philadelphia.
Feeds it to Harris. 5 to shoot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And back to the 76ers at home. Never a good idea to be under 500 at home in a city that has booed Santa Claus before. Steve, luckily they were able to avoid that, going 23-18 here last season.
Well, maybe Santa Claus had a bad year that year, Kevin. I don't know. But look, I mean, if you're stinking it up in front of Philly fans, they're going to let you know. I mean, they're going to boo you. They're brutally honest. On the flip side, though, when you play well, I mean, they're going to back you.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. With some arc. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice, strong finish. Very nearly a three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen.
Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
You know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Dishes it to Tucker. He passes to Harris. Backs him down. He dishes it to Tucker. With his first shot attempt, again Philadelphia. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's the screen. Pass to Brooks. Number 12. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight. Six to shoot. Number 8. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Blocked. Here's Adams. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Adams has got his first basket of the night. The 76ers trail by 7. Number 21, defended by Adams, and that one's good. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. On the wing, Brooks. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Brooks has got 6.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Number 21. There's the bucket. Good.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Brooks outside. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 6. He got right to the cup using that screen. He's got 16.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
And here are the 76ers now. They trail by 7. Harris outside. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Stolen. Number 12 gets it to go. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Zero. And count it. 2 points for the chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And Memphis making a change here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. .116 left in the second quarter. Number 22, guarded by Harden. They set the pick. Number 7. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers trail by 6. Harden outside. Number 21. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks gets the screen from Adams. Number 12. No good with the triple.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Pass to Harden. Number 21. And the shot is good. 11 points in the game.
If they're going to take tough outside shots, I mean, they're better off just firing from the three-point line.
Yeah, I agree with it. I mean, if you're going to be back there near the three-point line, you might as well take the 3. Just step back and knock it down.
Brooks for 3. Harden grabs the miss. 0. Oh, he put it down!
And a count.
What a
I think that one was good.
At the buzzer!
Oh, free points right there at the end of the quarter.
Well, only about 1 in 50 of those go down, but that's why you chuck them up there. You want to give yourself a chance.
And we're through 2 here and a good one. Grizzlies lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's Wednesday night at the 2K Sports Studio, and this is the halftime report. Memphis on top against Philadelphia. They've gotten a tremendous boost from their reserves, going to them early in the game for production. And for the 76ers, also a strong start. Just a shooting exhibition so far. It seems like they can't miss from long range. James Harden absolutely lights out. He's up to 14 points, and as usual, he's been effective from distance. A lot of threes so far. And that'll be it for us here. Thanks so much for joining me. Now it's time to head back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. We hope to see you around next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The statue of its founder, William Penn, our view. Memphis leading.
The Grizzlies had the second-best defense in the league last season after the Indiana Pacers guys. And on the perimeter, they had speed with Conley and Tony Allen inside, size and strength with Marc Gasol, who was the Defensive Player of the Year, and Zach Randolph. And they were tough to score against.
Number 21. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
He is, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those effort plays.
Always does, Kevin.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
Pass to Brooks. Wide open look. And it's Memphis with another. And Clark, you mentioned the size inside for the Grizz. They tied for the second-best rebound percentage in the league. And, Steve, that was a huge area for them.
And on the perimeter, they were in the top 5 in steals, Kevin. So you talk about defense and rebounding and low-post scoring. I mean, that's a really good foundation for an excellent team.
Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And there's the feed to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Number 21. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Philadelphia shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Well, you look at last season's numbers, guys. Down below 70% as a team from the line.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And that one misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Number 22, defended by Tucker. The 3, that drops. He has 7.
And that's 4 straight from the field, guys. Off to a quick start this third quarter.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Harris. And there's the pass to Tucker. Number 21, defended by Adams. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. And so important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Number 13, guarded by Harden. Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls. And so he hits both. The 76ers trail by 6, and Philadelphia calls time here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Number 21, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 19.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Number 22, guarded by Harden. Brooks, the pass to Adams. That's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Harden outside. 0. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. The 76ers have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. The first free throw is good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. They set the screen. Outside, Jones. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
The Grizzlies making a switch here, and he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls for Jones. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Harden kicks it to Tucker. Back to Harden. From the arc. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He just is one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when the rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.
Outside, Jones. Williams. Back to Jones. It's rebounded by Tucker.
That's one he knows he should have made.
The 76ers trail by 5. There's the pick. Gives him the lead pass. Number 5. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yeah, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
And the 76ers making a change here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And then look at the points in the paint, because they're really winning that battle tonight.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Jones. On the wing, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Number 46. But they get it back. The second chance effort. The shot is off. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Milton. The 76ers again can't hit it.
A big problem for the 76ers last season was finding late-game offense. I mean, you look at a quarter-by-quarter breakdown of how they scored, and they were second to last in the league in fourth-quarter points.
Jones off a pick from Williams. Jones dishes to Clark. Memphis moving it around. Shoots. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 9. The 76ers trail by 4. Well, back to what you said, Clark, about the 76ers. They had some players that could create on their own, but when things began to tighten up in the fourth, it helped Steve to have different shot creators, and that just didn't happen for them.
They were planning to play inside out, Kevin, when they had Bynum through the trade. They thought they could have a low post hand and could dominate, but without him, they were really unable to find any sort of offensive rhythm with the rest of their talent. Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Back to Williams. Kicks it to Jones. Number 46. Kept alive. Goes back up. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 6.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
76ers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. To the inside. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. He's got 13.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
They set the pick. He feeds it to Williams. Clock at 6. Number 46 bangs home the trifecta.
The defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
The 76ers trail by 5. .110 left in the third. Shoots the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And here's Jones. He's got 9. The high post shot. Second shot opportunity. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Clark, the pass to Williams. Williams has a screen for Jones. Number 46. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Back-to-back threes for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
15 seconds left here in the third quarter. There's a good screen. 0. And he banks in the layup. 13 points in the game.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Grizzlies leading by 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. The 76ers trail by 6. On the wing, Harden. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Memphis leading by 6. Number 13, guarded by Harris. That one goes. Count it. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Boy, what a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
The 76ers shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Ring shot on the way. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
Fires for 3. That's good. And it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. It's Harden with the drive. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shoots. No luck. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Number 12. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that
3. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. There's the dish to Tucker. Harden. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Back to Brooks. Five on the clock. Number 22. And the rejection by Harden. 3 on 3. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
He kicks to Brooks. And it's blocked by Harden. 3-on-3. Number 21. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And he makes the first. And the 76ers making a change here. Both good from the line that time. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Brooks outside. Pass to Adams. The baseline J. That misses off the backboard. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Picked his pocket. And it's Memphis on the break. Number 22 gets it to go.
That's exactly what you want coming off the steal. Get into transition, find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
And the 76ers call time here. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Harden outside. Six to shoot. Zero. Kicks it out to Harden. The three ball.
In the first half, they had some success from the arc, but that isn't the case here. They're down and trying to get it all back in one fell swoop. That's not the right strategy. Chip away at it.
And Brooks gets it to go.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Back to Harden. The 10-footer finds the target. Harden's got 20 points.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his third foul of the game.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Strong with the one-handed jam. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
The 76ers trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Number 21. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Feeds to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Number 12. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
They have worked the ball around very well. And I'll tell you what, they continue to find good looks from mid-range.
Well, they're just taking what the defense is giving them because the defenders are backing off and daring them to shoot.
Number 21, defended by Adams. Tucker can't get it to go.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor. These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Dishes it to Harden. Takes a 3. Good on the shot.
Yeah, that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Now a timeout called by Memphis. '76ers on defense. 11-point game. Number 12. And another basket for Memphis.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Yeah, reliable weapon, and that's a sign that the offense is working. They're really moving the ball well and finding good opportunities.
It's Harden with the drive, and that one's good. Harden's got 22. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Number 22, guarded by Harris. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Brooks. 5 on the clock. Number 12. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got his 3rd rebound on the night. From past the arc, another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, he's having a monster fourth quarter here, making all but one of the 6 shots. He's been just what they needed when they needed.
A minute 20 left in the game. Brooks with it. Now defended by Tucker. Back to Brooks. Latrey. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
I like the way that he has really stayed aggressive from that three-point line after not making a single one before the halftime.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Harden up top. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Memphis has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Passes it to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. and the Grizzlies lead by 12.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Come get it. Come get it.
16 seconds left in the fourth. The floater, and the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. And the free throw, no good. Number 30, again, Philadelphia. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA and 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.